Good day, Ashe. This is Divine. I have been trying to get to this reading all morning. I generally don't do message the same day, multiple like this, but Spirit said, get to work. Thank you for joining me. This is Divine. Please like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend that Divine has done it again. At the bottom of the deck, wishing invisible. Let's see what this is about. How are you feeling? It's the third month. This is my month. Hey, every season coming up, but if you know me, we celebrate the whole month of March and then the whole every season. How spoiled is that, girlfriend? What you got planned for life? Yep, it's a message. Spirit said it's a message coming. Know your self-worth. Maybe I should do this. Can you see that? I might have to move it up or down a little bit just so you can see it a little better. But oh, it's being spicy. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that for now. It'll clear out. But I will have to adjust it so you can see. The message is know your self-worth. Anything else, Spirit? It's short and sweet. Oh, okay. We got cycles. We got deceit. There's always a snake in your grass. There's always a hater lurking, somebody in the background. It is always something going on. Anything else, Spirit? After I pull these cards, I'm going to adjust the camera. Ooh, going once, going twice. One more shuffle. If it don't come out, we'll take one card off the bottom and keep it moving. Spirit said, oh yeah, I got a lot to say. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, it says risk. We got to risk it all. Okay, let me see how I can fix this. Bad one and done. Girlfriend getting better and better. And better and better. I told you I would. I like to keep it at this angle because I like to rotate it up and down. And sometimes it don't work out like that. All right, this looks like it's as good as it's going to get. So, all right. The first card that came out was message. And I am going to read from the card. Read from the book. But as you see, somebody is coming to you. And you probably already got the message and you just being hesitant and actually doing what this message says. But let's see what we going with. Message. Someone will text you something nice or you will find out something in a phone call from a friend. Perhaps a letter will come in the mail or maybe I will send you a sign in nature that will point you in the right direction. Regardless of what you ask, very soon you will know the answer. Or at least know the way. A message is coming. Choose another card if you need to know. So, and I'm glad Spirit corrected me with that because, or just gave more insight. Give you more insight on the message because you can receive it any kind of way. You can receive it in your dreams. You can receive it from a person. You can receive it in a conversation that you didn't even know or expect the message to come from. So just be mindful and pay attention to everything around you. And if you hear something or you see something and it resonates, that's probably a message to a question that you ask. Or even sometimes you don't deliberately go and ask the question like, hey, Spirit, what is this? You can have a thought and think, okay, and then it goes from there. So just be mindful of what you're thinking and what you're saying because it can be received as a question, especially if it's something repetitive that you're thinking in your mind. Then you let Spirit in the universe know that it's a concern. And it might not be a direct question, but it's still something that you're asking. The next question was self-worth. Do you believe in yourself? Or do you behave in a way that tells others that you're not worthy? All my children act with self-respect, no matter the circumstances they come from. Self-worth and self-esteem mean that you will not allow yourself to be led into compromising situations. Love yourself for I love you dearly and I want the best for you. Act as though you know you are worthy of the best. And you shall have it. Keep your head high. And that might be the message. Show the world how great and amazing that you are. Love yourself, and that way everybody else will know how to love you. That's something I preach all the time. If you don't love yourself, people will know, and they will treat you the same way that you treat yourself. How you treat yourself like shit and expect somebody else to treat you better than that. They're not going to, because they are following your lead. You set that standard high. You have those boundaries, because in the long run, what you put up with is what you end up with. So if they're coming to gate on some foolishness, you got to shut it down. And I'm not talking about partners. I'm talking about every conversation, everything you come across in your life, be it your job, be it your siblings, be it your children, be it your finances. Set the standard for what you want so you can have it. And as says, so it be. And so it will be. The next one is cycles. The moon goes from new to full in cycles and repeats each month. Whatever you are planning to do or reveal by asking your questions will be revised in the circumstances. Be clear about your actions. You will surely meet this experience again. Remember, what goes around comes around. Just like the moon revolves around the planet. The energy you expressed in your next action will orbit around you. Make sure it's a good one. The same thing I just said. You have to put in that good energy, that cycle of love for yourself. Those boundaries, you have to set them. Because if you don't, then you will continuously be in that cycle of foolishness. Whereas if you set the standard and the boundaries for what you want and what you are projecting, then that's the cycle that you will be in. So make sure what you want is what you want, because you want to receive what you're putting out there. Or maybe I should say what you are putting out there is what you want, because you're going to receive what you are expelling. The seed. It's always one. It's always one. In the house of night, there is one who has betrayed herself and all of those who looked up to her. I am also warning you that someone may be stabbing you in the back. Regardless of the circumstances of your question, I warn you about deceit. There will be a price to pay for betrayal in all forms. Only you know how much it will cost. That said, although the energy of betrayal can be seductive, I am stronger. You are forewarned. You will be enticed by things that you like. You will be enticed by things that are no good for you. And you have to keep that in mind when you are going through these circumstances and situations.